Hey guys, Vertigo Electric here, and in my last video, I had some stuff to tell you. I talked about my gaming channel, and I talked briefly about why I haven't been uploading any more music tracks to Video Game Music Tube. So what I want to do now is try to go into a little more detail on the difficulties of that. I know there have to be some people out there thinking, how come he doesn't upload anymore? Why is he just abandoning his channel? And what I'd like to do is sort of calm those thoughts, or at the very least to make sure you guys know that I am concerned about how you guys feel. You know, I get a lot of compliments on the existing uploads. You know, people are really excited about what I'm going to upload next, and I just don't know if or when I ever will upload anymore. And so I want to kind of explain why. First of all, I was looking through some of my existing uploads because I remember that I had an upload for a Castle Crashers song that I had a problem with, and I actually just looked it up. And I'd forgotten about this, but I actually received a copyright strike on my account for the Castle Crashers soundtrack, the track Simple Sight. Now, in case you guys don't understand exactly how copyright strikes work, essentially certain copyright claims you get on the stuff you upload can result in a strike. And what that means is, in fact, let me just read this from it's from Google support, and it reads, "What happens to your account when you get a copyright strike? Receiving copyright strike will put your account in bad standing and you will lose access to certain YouTube features. If you receive 3 copyright strikes, your account will be terminated. All the videos uploaded to your account will be removed. Users with terminated accounts aren't able to create new accounts." Now, that's a big deal. And as I said, I'd already received 1 copyright strike for the Castle Crashers song. I don't want to risk getting any more, and it's really difficult to tell what's going to receive a strike and what's not, because what's strange to me is I actually have 3 Castle Crashers songs uploaded, and only one of them got a copyright strike. From what I can tell, the 2 remaining, which are Jumper and Thieves Forest, haven't even matched the content ID, which is I don't really understand. So it's really kind of a toss of the dice, or rather a flip of a coin, to know whether or not something I upload is going to be flagged and or given a strike for. Another thing, and I'm not sure if this applies, it says, you know, users can't create new accounts if they have their account terminated due to 3 strikes. I have multiple accounts on YouTube. I've got my gaming channel, I've got this channel, I have a video log channel, which I never really upload, but I still have it, and I have my original Vertigo Electric channel, which is sort of just a catch-all for random videos that I've had for many years. And I don't know if the strikes on this channel would affect those, you know, at least in the case that this account got terminated. But it's something I just don't think is worth the risk. On the other hand, I enjoy uploading these tracks. I like being able to provide the music for you guys, you know, and add a cool little visualizer to it and stuff. And of course, it's real rewarding to see how many views and subscribers and comments that I get from it. But here's the thing. If I'm going to continue uploading tracks for this channel, I need to make sure I do it in a legal, safe way. And the only way that I can do that is basically the same way that I've been approaching my gameplay videos on the Vert Plays Games channel. and that is seeking out the developer and publisher and finding out, do I have permission to upload this content? And with the games, it's actually been a bit of a hassle because some developers and publishers don't really have a statement online that's at least easy to find that says what their policy is on this matter. I've had to, look through websites and forums to try to find this information, and in many cases I just have to email them directly. Now, the good news about that is, in most cases, I've found that a lot of the developers are okay with me uploading gameplay footage of their games. But here's the thing with that. It's not so easy with music. Because with music, there's a very significant difference between uploading music and uploading gameplay footage. And that difference is that games are a very interactive experience. You don't get the whole experience from a game unless you're playing it yourself. So when you upload footage of a video game that you're playing and your experience with it, the people watching, they're not getting the full experience. But what they're getting is a taste of what kind of experience they can have. And what that actually ends up being is a promotion for that developer, because the people watching could see what you're doing and say to themselves, you know what, this looks fun, I want to try it for myself, and go and then purchase the game and experience it for themselves. With music, it's not an interactive experience. You just listen to it. So when I upload a music track to YouTube, the viewer is already getting the full experience. They're getting the same experience they would get if they were to go out and purchase the same music. And therefore, instead of becoming a promotion for the artist, it becomes a very, very potential loss of sale. Because, I mean, think about it. I mean, you just go on YouTube. How many times do you go on YouTube because you want to listen to a song and it's just right there for free and you just listen to the song? Then, I mean, why would you then go out and pay money for essentially the exact same experience? Now, don't get me wrong. There are some people that will hear a song on YouTube and to say, you know what, I want to support this artist and I'm going to go buy their album. That's not really very common, I don't think. I don't know this for sure, but the point is, with music, it's a potential loss of sale. With gameplay footage, it's a potential increase of sale. And knowing this, I can foresee it being very, very difficult to get express permission to upload music as music purely for the sake of listening to music to YouTube. I mean, I would have to take the same approach as I do with the games and seek out permission, and in some case, or most cases, email the developers of the games, or rather the artist of the music. It's usually not the same person. And ask them, hey, can I, just post your music on YouTube? And they're, most of the time, I'm going to imagine that they're probably not going to approve of that. Some people, I know some people probably don't care. Like, yeah, sure, go ahead, whatever. But I can tell you right now, those are probably going to be very rare and special cases. Some musical artists that make soundtracks for games, they'd be okay with having their music uploaded with the gameplay footage. For example, games like VVV, which you can see playing in the background of this video, and Super Hexagon, both created by Terry Kavanagh. He actually has a webpage where he displays very clearly expressed permission from both himself and the musical artists who did the music for his games, such as Soul-Eye for VVV and Chipsol for Super Hexagon. Both of them stating that they are perfectly okay with you uploading, the gameplay footage with their music in it. Because, I mean, obviously they want to be reasonable, and if the developer of the game would like people to be able to make gameplay videos of the game, obviously music is going to have to be part of that. And so the musicians involved with that project, like I said, just being reasonable and making that possible for the gamers. However, to just upload the music by itself, I don't know what they would think about that. I mean, because it's one thing if you want to play the game and share that experience, but if you want to just listen to the music, I'm sure they want you to buy it from them, which is perfectly reasonable. So it's a really slippery slope to try to figure out what I can upload and what I can't. I'm actually very surprised. I'm very, very surprised with as many uploads as I already have that I haven't gotten more strikes. And unfortunately, the strike that I did have was long enough ago that it is now expired. So there's that. But again, very surprised. And on one hand, I thought maybe it would be safe to upload tracks to games that I've already uploaded tracks for that haven't got hit with any kind of content ID matches or claims. But I can't even really guarantee that because, again, with the Castle Crashers, out of 3 Castle Crashers tracks, 1 of them got a strike. Now, can you imagine if all 3 of them got the strike? My account would just be gone, and you guys would have nothing on here. Of course, neither would I. So I don't really know what to do about the situation other than to just sit back and, you know, try to enjoy what is already here and hope that someone doesn't come around and suddenly flag my videos out of nowhere and compromise my account. I mean, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, please feel free to share them with me. I mean, maybe you guys have thought of something that I haven't. So that would be really great if we could figure it out together. Anyway, I've been talking at you for a long time. I just wanted to explain why I've not been uploading. It's not a lack of caring. In fact, it's an increase of caring. I care too much to want to risk having the whole account terminated and just gone. So, again, I'm really sorry, guys. I was really having a lot of fun with it, honestly, and I'll keep brainstorming, and I'll try to figure out a way to do this legally. I don't want to get in trouble, but I do want to be able to upload this stuff. Maybe, you know, I'm thinking maybe some of the really old games might be a little safer, but all this stuff is still owned by someone. That's the problem. Someone still owns the stuff, even if the games aren't, you know, for sale anymore, or even in any decent, legitimate circulation. It's still going to be very difficult to figure out what I'm allowed to post and what I'm not. So, anyway, that all being said, I appreciate you guys for listening to me ramble on about this. I hope you guys are in a better understanding as to why I haven't been uploading. It's not a case of abandonment. And again, I am open to ideas, suggestions, and I really appreciate every last one of you for your support and just everything involved in this channel. It's very much appreciated. I'm very, very happy to have all of you enjoying what I have done. So, yeah, I you know, I guess that's it. Oh, if you want to reach me for any reason, I will leave some contact information in the description to this upload, and feel free to contact me. I love interacting with the audiences of my channels and stuff like that, so don't hesitate to contact me. Of course, obviously, if you're tempted to leave me hate messages and death threats and stuff like that, well, then you're probably an idiot. Because that would just be ridiculous. As for the rest of you, please contact me. I'd love to hear from you. All right, I've rambled on long enough. I'll see you guys around.